What gives us Indians a sense of purpose in our lives? Whatever may seem from outside, are Indians actually lethargic? We do want to work enthusiastically and do all sorts of things, but somewhere or the other, a sense of purpose that will fill us with vitality is missing in our lives. And that's why we see so much of chaos in our country. An event is organized and there is confusion. Unpunctuality seems to be more or less in our genes now. We do want our country to look clean, but do we spare any pains in spitting and littering all around? But even in midst of all these chaos, there are these temples, these gurudwaras, ashrams, and mutts, where everything seems to be completely organized, planned, punctual. And remember when B.R. Chopra's Ramayana and Mahabharata was broadcasted? How people living behind all works used to be glued to the show. And this is precisely what Swami Vivekananda pointed out, that the language of this country is religion. So, be it any form, be it social, political, commercial, technological, whatever, must happen in this country through religion. Now, what does this statement mean? Every nation in this world has a particular purpose as a whole, and individuals of the nation works best when they're working towards that purpose. And for us Indians, that purpose is spirituality or the want to reach God. Our workers will work enthusiastically if they know that whatever they're doing is actually taking them closer to God. Our businessmen will stop working only for profits and will also take care what they can offer their customers through their trade. As for our politicians, we may have more likes of Chandragupta Maurya, Shivaji Maharaj, if our leaders are guided by spirituality. And lots of these spiritual profiteering institutions, lots of these meaningless rituals may simply vanish from our country if the priests truly start seeking God and impart their knowledge on others. Now, let us take the West for example. What is their guiding motive? The want to enjoy this world. Behind all social scheming, all politics, all inventions, all invasions, is this ultimate purpose, the want to enjoy this world. It mainly spoke the language of politics during the rule of Greece and Rome, and now it speaks the language of commerce during this US and UK rule. It's not that the Indians don't want to enjoy this world, or the West doesn't have a thirst for spirituality. It is just that Indians would love to enjoy this world if it doesn't corrupt them spiritually. And the West looks how they can enjoy this world even more through spirituality. Now, can the West make spirituality their purpose? It tried once during the rule of Roman Church, and when India fell to Mohammedan invaders, we know how hopelessly stagnant and ignorant Europe became in that period. And so, should we Indians make the enjoyment of the world the purpose of our lives, which we are inevitably doing by imitating Western ideas, Western systems of developments, and everything else? Then, with the fall of the West, which is surely taking effect now, we Indians will have no one to imitate before us. And then the result will also be left stagnant, hopelessly stagnant. If our country has to become glorious again, which we can surely say that in last 11 or 12 years, our country has made significant progress. And that is also because the current leader of our nation did have somewhat of a spiritual guide. But how long are we gonna count on just few men to take our nation forward? We Indians must rise and take responsibility for taking this nation forward. Already we can see that the commercial powerhouses like the US and UK are declining. And along with it is rising the Kshatriya power in countries like Russia, China, Greece, Spain, Portugal. And so must it rise in India as well. But the Kshatriyas are leaders, not imitators. We must take the nation forward in our own national way. Now is the time for us to go through the teachings of Swami Vivekananda, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Swami Shivanand, Srimati Sharada Devi, Neem Karoli Baba. In their teachings lies enough power to revitalize us so that we can be the builders of a brave new Bharatvarsh.